Hello, Pookies. Yeah, I know it's been a hot minute. I know I've been absent the entire week, but listen, I have a really good excuse, okay? I've been playing Marvel Rivals, all right? I've been trying to climb back into Grandmaster, and I haven't touched the game in a hot minute, okay? So like I literally spent this entire week before the 4.5 season update dropped. So like I literally spent like 3-ish days, if not slightly more, maybe like 4 days, trying to get back into Grandmaster. I'm currently back into Diamond. So like, it's just like two more ranks to go, or like two more, um, you know what it's called. Anyway, besides the point, I was planning to stream the CZZ Seed story, but again, I just wanted to make sure that I at least got into Diamond before the season changes happened, and I did do that. So I'm more or less now going to be a little more free with my time. So yeah, regular content will come back. So yeah, I'll probably go back to Honkai Star Rail next week, and maybe I'll do the new ZZZ story on the day of release. I don't know. I haven't even seen the Genshin special program yesterday. All I know is that Nefer is on the banner, and Farina and Arlecchino are coming back, and apparently Zhongli as well. I really want to get Farina's weapon, but I think I'm just gonna save for whoever's next. Hopefully it's not Varka, because I do not have enough. Yeah, that's just a little update on why I was not streaming Honkai Star Rail or ZZZ this week. I was just trying my damnedest to get back into Grandmaster before the season 4.5 update happened on Rivals. But today I'm here. I know it's really random for me to be streaming on a Saturday. I hardly do it because I'm always off playing other stuff or like catching up on events that I've missed, because as you can see, there were a ton of events that are ending today. So I luckily managed to finish most of these like last week, so like I'm chilling in terms of events here. But the only one I haven't done is this, because I know it's kind of long. These tend to be long, like maybe 2 hours. So I'm gonna try and get through it as quickly as I can, because I do want to get back to grinding Rivals again. Don't know if I'll ever if I'll stream Rivals again, because it's either hit or miss for me. Like sometimes I feel like, I'm having a bad couple of games, so like I don't feel like streaming anymore. And sometimes it's just like, I don't really mind showcasing my losses, because I know I can do better. But it's always just like, even if I'm in the mood for it, then I'll decide if like I want to do it. But yeah, I'll see what the future holds. But for now, let me stop yapping about non-ZZZ things and actually get to the actual story itself. All right, before I do anything else, let me finish off the last part of the quest, which is, yeah, this. Okay, cool. I was hoping we could teleport to Ashuo, because I don't really use that part of the map. Like, I know it's useful to other people, but I like using the screen. I like using this screen. Is a little, I'm more accustomed to this. It is a bit messy, and like obviously this screen is just a little bit better, but like it's fine. I don't really mind it. I'm gonna finish this off, and then we'll start with the seed story. Still no clues about where your teacher went. Just one bad thing after another, and we still have no clue where she one is. Yeah, literally, he chased off Sarah, and he's just gone. Sussy boy doing sussy things. Yeah, he still hasn't come back. Really weird, right? Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About only thing left is to drag it out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If senior brother falls into the hands of the Exaltus remnants, it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about them. Junior brother Shiwan is super capable. He and junior sister Xiaoguang are the two most talented disciples of our generation. Also, that's how you spell his sister's name, because like the way people wrote out Xiaoguang was Shuanguang. So yeah, seeing it as Xiaoguang and not Shuaguang makes a lot more sense. Trust me, he seems more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right, Fufu. The most senior brother of Yankoi Summit won't go down that easily. Unless they kill him off for the plot. Alright, what's the big drop?
The overseer has fallen.
Yet you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Yep, sussy boy doing sussy things. I can't believe I didn't finish that part. It was like what? That was like what, 3 minutes? If not even less. That wasn't even that much. Anyway, on to Seed's story. The Seed Agent story Flora of Becoming has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight from the menu, bro. Like, I like looking. This art is very pretty. Alright, let's do this. 6th Street. Damn, we haven't been here for a hot minute. Right, so we got the, I'm guessing these are just combat, because usually with like TV schedules, it's usually like you play through the story, and then once the story's done, you play through all the what do you call it? The battles through the story. All right, 3 chapter. I love the 3-part. I love the 3-part story quest format in ZZZ, because I know what I'm getting in for. I know what I'm getting in for every single time. Part 1's going to be introduction to the character, maybe a bit of character lore, and then we do a little fighty fight, and then like we will reconvene the next day for what's the next plan in the next steps in the plan. And then part 2 is just a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of planning, a whole lot of, explanation, exposition of lore, blah 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 blah. And running around, and then the last part is like, ooh, big lore drop, and then like we fight something again, we run back, we chill with the character, and then the story ends. I love the format because it's simple, and I'm a simple guy. I can like complex things, but like for the most part, I do enjoy the story format because I know what I'm expecting every single time. But let's get into it. Obel Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. Confirm. Val mentioned a few commissions a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. God. Listen, I am low-key a little hyped up on, like, soda right now, so if I sound a little jittery, it's because I'm just having a sugar rush. And I'm trying to, like, maintain my posture. Hey, Wise, have you been in touch with anyone from Old Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite a lot lately, but you're always out for one reason or another. As for what they're visiting about, well, they're being totally tight-lipped about it. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Knowing you would definitely be here at this time, I already set up a meeting with them. That's my good sister. I hear the doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. Oh, it's Orphe and Trigger.
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word about this to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, "I agree," clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
Okay, it's like sending an NDA. Okay, whatever. Sure.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started.
First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag.
Literally, oh my god.
Just give us the main points.
All right, last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it!
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Captain, you're scaring the proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
Is that really the point?
So, can you tell me now? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Wait a minute, wait. Yeah, how does an intelligent construct die? Like, I know there's, probably some technical stuff to it, but that is a very weird-ass statement to make. Okay, let's see where this goes.
Seed Senior. You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping?
Unless, like, the power source, like, fueling his, fueling the intelligent construct, fails. That would make sense. Like, with Enefa in Genshin Impact, she has, like, the dragon core thing from, when the dragon sovereigns ruled, like, she has that core. So unless, like, Seed Senior has something similar to that, and that core is, like, failing right now, and, that's how he's dying, that would make sense. Otherwise, I'm not too familiar with, like, intelligent constructs in ZZZ yet, because we haven't come across too many outside of Billy and Ching Yi, I believe.
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
So basically he kind of got, like, brain cancer. And, like, he's kind of in and out of a coma right now.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Has she really not noticed anything strange this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Sr. has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Sr.'s last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Sr.'s condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
You know what's funny that like Magus mentions, oh she has her understanding of death is like limited, but like flashback to the main story where Seed comes and tells her, oh, like there were bodies all over the ground, you know, it was piles of blood and stuff, and she said it so nonchalantly. Like maybe her perception of death isn't, you know, as, you know, maybe she doesn't see it as, you know, as it is, like, oh my god, human life, whatever. I'm pretty sure she does get the concept, but like saying it's limited is a weird way to phrase it, is what I'm trying to say.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though. Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde, and all mysterious, and won't even tell us what she's planning.
Okay, again, I know I'm stopping in between a lot. I know I'm pausing a lot, but again, remember my theory on Seed being from Helios Academy, and we didn't kind of get any confirmation on that because, for one, we did see the after image of Carol Arna toward the end of the main quest, and Seed didn't seem to react to any of that. And again, I'm under the assumption that Seed is younger than the siblings, so she might not have had any direct interactions with Carol Arna, and might have been in a whole different section, department, classroom, what have you, in Helios Academy. I'm still under the impression that she's a Helios Academy orphan. Again, because we're about to find out more about her past. All I know is that she was an orphan and she was found by Seed. That's all we know as a basis. But I still think that she is from Helios Academy. I think there's more. We'll probably encounter more people like Seed going forward into the story, and I'm very excited to see more Helios Academy lore because like the way the siblings' powers work, I'm very interested to see how the writers and the game developers like try and make that work and fit into the actual story and the gameplay.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting.
Yeah, she calls him one of your kind.
She avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might.
And remember, she said something about her eyes. She said something about her eyes in the main quest as well.
Seed Senior's condition. Please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura?
If you can say stuff like that.
Yeah, why is what the fuck?
Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
I'm sending you the coordinates of the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. Aren't you guys coming with me? Don't worry, Proxy, that area is safe. The ethereals around there already have been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want you to give you some alone time with Seed. That way she might let her guard down a bit. Yeah, you trust me that much is very interesting. There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. I felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl's probably going to be hanging around there for a while. I'll go right away. You arrive at Seed's safe house in the Hollow Zero. She has a lot of
Danger
flowers.
levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here in the tent. Did Seed set this all up by herself?
Is someone here?
Seed is curled up on the couch wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what is going through her mind. Then she gracefully hops off the couch.
Yaho. I heard from Agus you've been living around here, so I came to check on you. I didn't think you would be staying in such a dangerous place like Hollow Zero.
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check in and see how you're doing. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh, no. I mean, there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
Yeah, again, like, Seed's whole thing with death is very... I would say she's kind of like, if you're a Harry Potter fan. I'm not really a Harry Potter fan, but, like, I've watched the movies. She kind of reminds me of, like, a Luna Lovegood type of character. She's very, like, the person that's experienced death and is now more, like, trying to be, like, the whimsical, more positive, outgoing person. Even though, like, mentally and, like, emotionally she might be, like, hurting. You know, the happiest ones are always the ones the most broken. That's, like, the kind of vibe that she gives me off. She's trying to be that positive force despite all the hardship. That's, like, the vibe I get from Seed. I can understand now why people gravitate towards a character like her, because of that whimsical, positive outlook attitude.
So it's a literal minefield. Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Not expecting any replies, Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. There should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. An old-looking box sits here covered in weathered scratches and massive, knuckled-shaped dents. Probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their fitness. Or fineness? I don't know what that last word kind of blurred for me. The box eyes open silently with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. This place is a total mess. Is this how Master feels too? Now we got two more things to look at. An old sofa. An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of worth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Looks like a model from many years ago. Yeah, of course the picture is going to be the most interesting thing to talk about. This photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Seed's flower. A childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. The crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting that it was created several years ago. In this childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. With a closer look, many times in the safe house bear traces of Seed's senior's existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her.
What's wrong, Proxy?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Sr., but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero being what it is, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother. It can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
Really, Seed?
Seed Senior's feeling down. He drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work.
Have you maybe tried, plain water? Because, watering plants, it's in the name, Seed.
After all, just look at Isolda. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back. And in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolda, you're not planning something, are you?
There's nothing to learn from Isolda. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Sr., aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolda and lots of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Sr. see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
The miasma only creates an illusion, but Seed Sr. has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Sr. messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
Really?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep? Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Sr. isn't actually sleeping?
Okay, so she knows that he's dying. Okay.
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Sr. isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil.
but maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
While you're lost in thought, seems Seed goes back to watering her plants by herself. Looks like you're stuck here for now. Better head back and fill magazine on the situation. But what guests though? What? She's in the hollow. What guests are coming to see her anyway? After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others, waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found out.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Sr. replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Sr.'s phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Sr. replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Sr. is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Magus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network?
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
Got it. We can handle the technical part. With Fairy by my side and Belle backing me up, I'm confident we'll pull this off.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
But Seed Sr.'s body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
Yeah, I agree that this is illegal, but oh my god. Not only do we put it into prison, this feels like put you in a black site worthy type of illegal. Like, you'll never hear or see from me again. Like, this is crazy.
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Covering up one lie with another, is that the right thing to do?
Covering up one lie with another, is that really the right thing to do? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
That's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan in motion. Proxy's probably left the hollow by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things before the guest. Yeah, what guest? Or maybe we're gonna fight Ethereals. Maybe that's what's gonna happen.
Didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel.
The kids seem a bit down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many have almost completely withered.
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? Huh. But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower. And Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target ethereals or rebels this time? Ooh, how much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can. And we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. So sorry for the long, I should have paused the stream actually, but, yeah, I just had to pack away a couple of groceries because it just got delivered, so. Apologies. But I am back, and my full attention, you'll have it now, so. Let's get back to the story. Right, into combat we go. Ooh, I can select other party members? I don't have any Obel squad.
Is the concert starting?
It's up. I have two. Come on.
Where we go? My loyalty. Got a new ghost story to share?
You know what?
Is the concert starting?
Since Seed does... No, that's,
There's no class today.
that's Orphe, not Seed. So maybe we could do, like...
Got a new ghost story to share?
Do you want?
Let's do this.
Consider it done.
And...
Come
this.
on. Let's show 'em what we've got.
Yeah, because Seth would go back to Seed, and then Yuzawa would also go back to Seed. Okay, good. Just had to get the rotation down. Not the long loading screens again. Okay, what are we fighting this time? Yeah, I know how she works.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, you still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties. Time's tight, so make every move count. Try not to engage in battles.
Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us. See, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
Once in a while.
Alright, let's go see. Let's try not to cause any ruckus.
Target spotted.
Are you guys alright?
Breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you'd stolen. Keep them safe, Seed. We don't know how bad they're injured. Tread carefully.
You're really planning to haul us away with this big guy. Don't worry, Seed is pro at hauling heavy stuff. This is the fastest and safest way to get you out of here, okay. But if you ran into Ethereal or something like that, you've... Sorry, the mic disconnected for some reason. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Alright, just one punch is all I need. So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions? Your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety, and these Hollow Raiders had it coming anyway. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later.
And now we can get to the destination more easily.
Don't you even care about the people trapped in there?
Aw, you're worried more ethereals will show up, right, Doc? Don't worry. If they come, I'll crush all of them.
It's them! They went that direction! But, little miss, could you maybe slow down a bit? I'm gonna...
Tight! I'll clean up these ethereals in no time. Oops, I can't really control my strength.
You may remain silent.
Extending strike range.
Don't freak out now!
Reduce to ash.
After transporting the last injured soldier, Hollerator back to the temporary safety zone, she dusts off her hands with satisfaction.
Hey, little miss, think you could let us down now?
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No! Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces!
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
There's no way that's ever going to happen!
All right, break's over. Let's hit the road.
Again? Oh, have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad ever again.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might slip up. All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
I object! Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
Groans of pains echo among the Hollerators. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission. Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Wait, hands as in people? Or like actual hands?
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall. You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet. Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
After visiting Seed, he began preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast. Soon after, Magus and Orphe come rushing to the door. Why can't I go to the next... Hello? Alright, there we go. Proxy, we've got big trouble about that plan to hack into the Defense Force radio broadcast. How's the prep coming along? All the fake documents are ready, but you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since you're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house now. Yeah, what's going on? If he doesn't give Seed and have secretly carried out a mission alone, after the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Chica was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangerous look in the Hollow and thus stayed by her side. But she still wouldn't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. I get it. Why, so you guys heading to Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just hit me up when you're ready. Okay, let's get going. You arrive at the safe house with Max and Orphe, where Trigger is consoling Seed. Like, I feel like... I know Veronica was, like, cold in the way she went about things, but, like, I feel like that was the slap in the face that Seed needed. Because she hasn't grown up, because, like, her perception of death is very... I don't want to say, like, immature, but it's more or less that.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Yeah, I think the radio plan is not gonna work out, so let's see where this goes.
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Belle's outside right now, so we can call her and tune into the broadcast.
I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Wise mentioned?
Yes, please!
The radio message lifts Seed's spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breaths as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Belle silently hacks into the Defense Forces channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio.
Now syncing next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core Offline Maintenance Upgrade Protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Close Training Program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior, Special Notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you, Seed. Let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So, I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
That was definitely a very convoluted lie, but okay. If there's anything you want to talk about or need help with, feel free to hit us up anytime. Anything else, of course, we're Obel Squad after all. Got it. Okay. Looks like we're safe for now, maybe. Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. You're too kind, as long as Heat is fine. She's taking a breather, says she needs some alone time, but she seems to be doing much better than before, thank you, Proxy. We should all get some rest. Alright, let's wrap it up. Alright, part 1 done, on to part 2. Flora of the Blooming Valley part 2. The long-forgotten promise, remembered at last. It'll definitely come true, right? Okay, so now I'm assuming we're gonna get some Seed lore. Or some, yeah, not Seed lore per se, but like Seed Senior lore. The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Not doing anything, so boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over it come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. These memories and that promise feels like they just happened yesterday, yet in its haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately.
Yep. Backstory. Okay, we'll let this autoplay.
What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
Alright, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague! It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart, dark mess of hands are shattering everything, a giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Wait, it's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
This box was made by Seed Senior, and it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? Sure, why not? I just can't help wanting to pounce on it, but if I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by its current state, must be pretty rough, huh? Of course, the picture. The freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely little girl gazed at an equally solitary flower stem. A messy sketch. Seed drew it while half asleep, probably not from the sweetest of dreams. Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting, or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish you could see his reaction. Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I became stronger. If you don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can't stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on this list, right? Let me check. Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Obel Squad members. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages. This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment. Seed, Magus, and Orphe. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Great, let's head out now. Oh, combat in the second half of the story. This is definitely...
Do you want me to...
If you need help, ready when you are.
Definitely new.
Here we go in, come on. Let's show them what we've got. According to the mission, we just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission, it's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here. Hi.
Initiating rush attack.
Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. Ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if...
Here.
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about me. Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. Not so much.
No, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger? Everything's on fire.
Second target.
Your crime won't be forgiven!
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. Watch your time for a surprise! It's not over yet.
Erratic creature mode activate.
Full speed ahead, Seed Senior!
Damn, that was low-key intense, but very fun. I enjoyed that. That's a very fun team. The combat ends and Orphe rushes over. Seed, are you hurt? Maybe, but oh, nope. Whoops. But those ethereals got pretty banged up. I really appreciate you both, Captain Orphe, but like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. Captain also said... Captain, wait. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said Captain. What? Magus remained silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Obel Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated. And he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information. Especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job. Dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment as a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
The calls in her ears growing clearer, Magus awakens from her memories, recalling what happened. The captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand it attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
Okay, I know that I was silent during the entire thing. I just wanted to take in all of the information and all of the heavy stuff that we're talking about. So again, I feel like this power that they're talking about with C definitely has to come from Helios Academy. If they don't straight up confirm this in the last part of the story, that's just going to be another big question mark. But again, she has to be from Helios. It's the most logical thing. If she's not from Helios Academy, then where did she come from?
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the Hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the Hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Orphe struggles to hold a agitated Magus, hastily binds for... Oh my god, why can't I read today? Orphe struggles to hold out onto the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed and leaves the Hollow. God damn it, my brain is malfunctioning today.
According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the Hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right? And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the Hollow together.
Arriving at the Sabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work. Why can't I... What? Every single time. Can I go to the next screen, please? God, these loading screens.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed. Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the Hollow?
Belle glances over her eyes, saying she's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something quick. Ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after the fake radio message?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually took the time to explain these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being this serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Seed, Wise and I will help you figure this out.
Belle seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Maga said and hide the truth from her with another lie? What's the connection between you and Seed Senior getting... What's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
Yeah, her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with that. Sooner or later, hopes will be crushed. I've got to do something.
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her. But if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me, and then just walk away. But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Senior first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Belle and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Senior. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Wise, you're being way too dramatic. Come on, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Wise and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been dying to ask. When you said we're the same kind...
Yes, please confirm my theory. This is all I want to know. Was she or was she not at Helios Academy? That's all I want to know.
Same kind just means... well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like... we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission, I report emergency mission. According to Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH-8092 containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts with a total weight of approximately 12 tons was recently stolen from identified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely provocation from the Hollow Raiders. Okay, so this is probably Veronica's plan, because remember, they stole stuff and she wanted the stuff back, so I'm guessing she's going to build Seed a new body. And that's how Seed is still playable in the actual game itself. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. Jackpot, a supersized serving of military merit. Proxy will be my outright. Be more than happy to help. I know, wait, got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. Don't tell me you stole the trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again. Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? Can't argue with that. Seed waved his phone. Seed waved his phone, where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. Seed waved his phone? Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena. So shall we head out? Good luck to you guys. I've still got some work to do to finish up, so for now I can only support you in spirit. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know? Let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena. We've arrived, Proxy. According to the tracker's reading, I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. Will this really help us find any clues? I'm not a soldier right now. I haven't lost my investigative skills.
Alright, let's investigate the place.
Sneaky Hollow Raider. Is that some kind of Rockman's name? Sound pretty rad. If they're performing, make sure to give me a heads up early. You've got it wrong. Never the Hollow Raider chose to hide here. If you're interested, I can recommend some really cool bands to you. Nitro Fuel, hit me with another. Hey mister, do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out? No. Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. Now, who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozens of cans of Nitro Fuel, that's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges, doesn't mean you got to throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. Are you tired? I may not know. God, there's a lot of reading. I may not know you that well, but I'm sure no machines. If they run at the highest intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know? Work, and this work has ruined me. The burdens of life, my family expectations. Okay. The young man before me wept for a long time like a well-worn engine, finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere. Right, on to the next person. Stylish grandma. Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Riva Barina, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet up around here? Lady, how did you know I was the dance group leader? The captain of Obel Squad has a similar aura, in fact just like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady, even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone. Damn, she really knows everyone. Target location confirmed. Let's roll. Yeah, that's... Damn, she really, like, popped the message to the group chat and everybody just responded like, yo, we know where the Hollow Raiders are at. Yeah, it's the guy we met before. Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at the suspiciously familiar figure. What, you're saying this machine was recycled? Damn, could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold up, without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog... Oh my god, why can't I read today? There's no way they're gonna hog all those treasures for themselves. I just made it back from the death's door and ain't nobody in all of New Eridu who can stop me. So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about? Mr. Hollow Raider was still rambling about something. The sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's you! That monster girl!
Just shout out to that voice. That scream, that was really good. I like that. That was funny.
Yahoo! Mr. Hollow Raider, we meet again. It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take. I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help!
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything, huh? Then what? I'll tell you everything I know. Everything! Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So... I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything. So it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
Yeah, it's Veronica. Like I said before, it has to be her. She's rebuilding Seed. Well, Seed Senior. If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, could it be the Rebels?
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The rebels?
That... I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow. Take me with you.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life?
The action doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. Alright, back into combat.
Got a new
A mission? Take me along.
I actually really like this team.
You won't be bored with me around.
Sure, it's not optimal. Like, probably want other members, like maybe Trigger, for example, instead of Seth. But hey, I like it and this is fun. Plus, I get to use characters I like. Woo, these loading screens are long. Holy.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
Complete the mission with all agents HP above 30%. Okay. Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah? Mr. Hollow Raider trying to make a run for it. What? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you well-trained Defense Force folks who can just zip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. Something feels off, but there seems to be no reason to refuse. You can stay calm behind me then. Whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Didn't you notice? They're the same ones that Eric stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here.
Don't be mad!
Let's paint this place red with your firepower!
You may remain silent!
Keep your eyes wide open! Careful, don't get scared! Come say hello to my bed! Let's paint this place red with your fire power!
You may remain silent.
Count on me and Seed Senior!
Seed, this damaged mech.
Yep, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area. But who activated them?
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now.
Are these the supplies the military lost? Something seems off about them. What's your take? Because it's a super urgent mission, the Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They've even offered direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these machines. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork. I see. It sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. No worries, just bulldoze right through them. No secrets can hide from the blast radius.
Switch it up! Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Herrick's there too.
I have no idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the Hollow. Who could be behind all this?
It's Veronica. Like, hello? It's not that hard to deduce. Come on. Found a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up here and it's really bringing down my mood. Hey Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? Seed, wait. Some key information might be hidden in there. I'm not reading all of this. Proposed modification plan testing will be conducted in 3 phases. For cost efficiency, it is recommended that damaged first-generation intelligent contracts bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of the new logic cores. Intelligent contracts are not weapons, they are also individuals with self-awareness. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent contracts of their free will, and absolutely refuse to agree to using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is a desecration of life. Looks like 2 different groups of people were having a fight. The Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project. I'm dying to know who that fierce objector really is. It's probably Veronica. Spacing out the Hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand, going by arcade game logic, the answers might be just waiting for us up ahead.
Put this place red with your fire power! Here comes the big one! Look, Proxy! A fissure!
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we see. Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
Yahoo! I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby. Keep your eyes wide open! Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Transfer's about to begin. Okay, hang tight, everyone. We'll be safe soon. is it?
Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a massive pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon clear inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They are not mechs. They look just like Seed Senior, with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They're all deceased military intelligent constructs.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
Doctor, what's going on here?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
Doctor, these intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, you do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports. They're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them.
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me. By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have iron order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense. At least in theory.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. You'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
I know you have this grand plan in mind, but damaged logic cores can't be repaired. That's a fact. And it's not something you can change, no matter how much you want to.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
The Fisher Veronica plan to use escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts as if threatening to tear the ground apart. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then the military mechs begin to go berserk.
I'm sorry. I got greedy. I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat dog.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
Seed, now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly what I meant.
Terror Raptor! This thing's a nightmare to deal with! Help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first. Doc, a few mechs slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Old friends, they're being torn apart.
Oh well, I guess I can crank up the firepower a little.
Seed, stop!
Engage!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Turn over, and you leave!
Down! Don't get scared, no! Fire! Woo! Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior! You seem so chipper. Does the thought of getting crushed make you happy?
Back up here! Prepare! To face judgment!
After defeating the Pteroraptor, Seed turns her focus to remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond compare. Veronica collapses to the ground and stares blankly at them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up. Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage. Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Doc, let's try 3D printing.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the medals and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead! The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
It was me? Seed Senior is dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back. If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again. It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me. From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die? Why? Couldn't he have lived?
In an instant, everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Spontaneous combustion discharges explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding?
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down. Stop all this. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, 2 dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers you two planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Sr. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
The massive intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood?
Seed Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Oh, I thought she was gonna... Okay, never mind. Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in the mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
You have to watch out for ethereals. They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies.
Doc, you feeling any better? You're safe now and my mission is complete. Veronica stands wordlessly staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage. Everything except Seed's rampage.
Me too! I won't say anything! I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen!
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Sr., but please, I really need some alone time right now.
Veronica runs away with the Herrick trailing behind her, looking defeated. As she turns back to glance at Seed, a faint smile lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. Sorry. As the two of them vanish from sight, that faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease.
Proxy, tell me, the doc says Seed Sr. isn't coming back. Is it true?
Seed.
I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
Damn, this is a really long second chapter. Usually the second part of the story isn't this long. Usually it's like the last half. Because the last half has like the cutscene. But damn, this is a really long second half. After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Wise, is the mission over? Tell your sibling what happened in the hollow. I never thought something like this would happen. Wise, I'll let Max and others know about the situation right away. Before Magus gives us an answer, you should get some proper rest, Wise. After such an intense battle, your health is probably super important. Alright, let's leave the story. Alright, on to the last part. That was a really, really long second half. Keep moving forward, for the will to grow and the courage that has brought us this far. Alright, final part. This one should be a bit shorter because the second half was really long. Sometime after the rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. When did we suddenly get so many guests? Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. Itsukai, how's he doing? She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't replied to any of her knock-knock messages. That Veronica, I really didn't get why Senior spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Captain, she said she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. So what? She can just walk away whenever she wants, but what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. Before this, can I go visit Seed? I'm counting on you, Proxy. I thought it would take way more time to convince you. No time to waste, I'm heading out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero at Opal Squad's invitation. You return to Seed's safe house. Seed, are you okay? Want to chat about what Veronica said? She shut herself away. There might be something in the room. There must be something that Seed cares about. Probably the picture.
Can't let Seed stay stuck in that headspace.
We can't keep looking in the box, the sofa, and the picture. It's gonna be the picture every time. A box left here is in orderless fashion. It seems to be out of use for a long time. Do you want to open it? Open it. You press your fingers on the box with your fingers gliding over the surface. A slightly cool, gentle touch passes through you. Seed seems to be moved. Perhaps you should consider its connection to Seed Senior. The box is handmade, right? Has it always been this messy? Shoot, that just came out. Just as you regret, Seed's voice comes from behind you like a ghost. Proxy, what are you doing? Was this box made by Seed Senior? You wish to have it? If you're planning to steal it, it's best when the owner isn't around. I'll try my best to pretend I don't know anything about it. It's just regular polishing. What if it's just regular polishing? What? I've changed my mind. I'm afraid you can't steal it anymore. Just as you're about to say more, a melodic ringtone suddenly chimes from Seed's phone.
Proxy, this wasn't your doing, was it?
Yeah, if Seed is dead, then who is messaging her on Knock Knock? That's a very good question. Seed waves her phone and suddenly the Knock Knock interface lights up and there it is, a message from Seed Senior.
It's such a long message. That's not like him at all.
Wait, how is this even possible?
Hold on. How is that possible? Is that really Seed Senior's account? But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account. Could he actually...
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's Knock Knock account. Unless it was you.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
If I'm one of them, does that mean there are others?
Correct. She should be here any minute now.
Oh god, is Veronica gonna show up again? At that very moment, a familiar figure appears in the doorway. Of course.
Veronica. Never thought I'd see you again.
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed.
Likewise, Doc.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my care.
Veronica hands a data card to Seed.
It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Senior told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there. I couldn't figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it, and he entrusted it to me. Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Thanks, Doc.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies. You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth, that they were already gone. The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey, and I am just a coward, running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him.
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbye, Seed.
With that, Veronica walks away without looking back.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost. But I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right? I think I'm ready.
Leave it to me. I'll get in touch with Belle. Fairy should be able to handle it.
Oh, hey, Wise. You don't usually call out of the blue. Must be something urgent.
Yeah. I need you to help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow Zero. As soon as possible, please.
I'm on it. Oh, Fairy!
Yes, Master. Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data.
The process data quality surfaces before Seed's eyes.
Seed Senior, I'll find you.
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients. Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy.
After making arrangements with Seed, you return to Sabian Temple. You start preparing for Hollow Zero operation. Proxy, you're back. Are you guys all part of the plant family? What's with all this mumbling? Look, we dropped by without notice, but you get it, right? Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in. This is Seed's commission and a unanimous decision by all members of Opal Squad. Never thought that kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Okay, thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping out Opal Squad too. Save your thanks for later. If you keep talking about this, things are gonna get pretty awkward. Seed is surprisingly straightforward, Wise. When you're ready, you should head out right away. I'll support you guys from out here. Impressive. Seed went through so much while I was away. This kid really is something special. I'm so proud of her. Oh, am I talking to these guys? Captain, your muzzle is flaring way too obviously. What, do I really look that happy? Yep. Adjust your position right now and cover me. Am I interrupting something here? Magus is such a mother hen. If I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who'd herd Seed off easy. The doctor turns herself in. What about the Defense Force bigwigs? I think, well, they're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have the nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. You really think that's gonna solve everything? By the way, how did Magus get to know all of this? Captain just invaded. Didn't say anything. Everyone only averts their gaze. I think we're all set with the battle prep. We can head out anytime. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to play with this team. This actually works out for me because I'll just be maybe playing as Seed anyway. The other two are like off-field units. Please let this lead us back to the ruins of like Helios Academy. That would be. I just need the confirmation. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep wondering the entire time.
Proxy, how are you doing?
Physically speaking, I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes I have trouble breathing. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in a hollow. How about you? Seed, are you nervous?
The plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back...
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. It was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide.
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time, and the time after that. Just like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
Okay.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed. You're not alone.
Seed, let Seed Senior cool off a bit,
I used to think the best way to protect you was to wrap you in some perfect little world. And it was built on lies. I was always afraid you'd lose control. Afraid you'd get hurt. But you've handled yourself better than I ever imagined. You handled everything with Veronica better than anyone could have hoped. We're all proud of you. I am proud of you. Maybe I've been too stubborn. Maybe you've already grown up.
That's what we signed up for the moment we joined Oval Squad. Remember?
Magus. Sounds like those parenting books are actually paying off.
Second target, locked!
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh?
Come on, I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Seed Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you.
No, Trigger is just Trigger. Making fire. Do you not have anything to say, Soldier 11?
Like, what?
Yep, that's the Soldier 11 I know!
Seed.
Yes?
And the mission's over? Let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
Is this like the first time we've actually seen like Hollow Zero this, not explicitly, but like I think I'd remember a floating bridge. That's very specific.
I'll pierce right through.
It's not over yet!
Show no mercy.
Maximum firepower!
Proxy, do you need a break?
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
If you're too embarrassed to ask for a break, I can pretend to be tired too.
After clearing out the after clearing out the surrounding ethereals, everyone regroups. Okay.
We're almost there.
After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere?
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't...
Right. Where are we headed?
So you actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
You mean... Seed Senior?
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was already...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Senior and I chat with her.
Hold up. What does that mean?
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word, so I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up.
Oh no.
So that worked.
Oh no. Oh no. So it's just a wild goose chase? Soldier 11, you fucked up. You fucked up. Oh, so why are we even here? Oh my, this whole plan just went up in smoke.
So, that perfectly timed DM was you?
Yeah, my flabbers are gasted, bro. Bruh.
Yeah. That one. The last one. And the one before that. I lost count. I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts. The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Senior, I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Senior would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Then, why didn't you give up on finding him?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Senior wouldn't want me to give up halfway. Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer.
Oh, boss fight. The rain's getting heavier. Proxy, will the sky ever clear up? The sun will always shine after the rain. When I first met Seed Senior, it was such a bright sunny day in Hollow Zero. Okay, let me heal up my party and swap to Trigger. Because I don't know what I'm fighting here.
Ether vision activate.
Hey? Need became violent.
You're in my sight.
Yahoo!
Defended target.
The melody of combat.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Get ready.
Lock on.
I'll pierce right through.
Circle them.
Initiating devastating strike.
Circle them.
Homing barrage. Fire. Maximum firepower.
Seed, don't go darting too far. Recalibrating. Ready.
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Increasing firepower output.
Circle them.
Quick shot.
Sorry, guess I couldn't control my strength.
Damn, this team is nuts. Bro got melted in like 30 seconds. That was crazy damage.
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far, the fissure up ahead is very close to the target coordinates. That's where we're headed.
The memories! They're flooding back! We've come such a long way. We're here.
The coordinates point to the fissure's dead end. Or the fissure ahead, I guess.
The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
I want to go alone.
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself.
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse.
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby if you need us.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
We'll be right here when you get back. That's a promise.
Cutscene?
The fog is thick. I can't see anything.
Oh my god, Seed walking with their own feet?
Never mind.
That's crazy.
I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway. I hate you, Seed Senior. Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped? Forget it. Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like him. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare. You used to say life was a circle. I think I get it now. Only maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? And when I do, I want to tell you, I miss you Seed Senior. I miss you so much.
Fuzzy memories that have been sealed for a long time resurface. You stop and play Seed Senior at the beginning of the story.
Seed Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job. I can take care of things now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller. Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See? Seed Senior? Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
The crystalline liquid fell onto Seed Senior's body, and the long-dormant machine seemed to whir to life on its own. The golden glowing arm slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempting to gently embrace her. Sheed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant warm figure.
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
Final message?
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise. Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. But I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you. Especially when you were still so young. That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Obel Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh right, about those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers? Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow, okay? To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is, at this moment, Seed, if you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those, life, I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together on a journey called finding our hearts. By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice, and you won't look back. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end, because I found you, a seed named Flora. From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Seed Senior, are you leaving?
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile. For this is the best parting gift.
So sorry, just whoa. Again, laughing is a way to cope with, intense emotions. I just needed a second to collect myself. Very beautiful writing, very beautiful music, very beautiful voice acting. I think they did a tremendous job with this specific part of the story quest. The build up was definitely worth the end of the journey. So I commend the devs and the writing team and the voice actors for that. That was amazing. Again, having lost my father myself, breathe. This definitely resonated with me a lot. So yeah, appreciate stories like this. So yeah, oh my god, wait. Okay, so yeah, I definitely so glad I don't have a camera right now. Yeah, this is, sorry, I know I should, yeah, I have nothing to say. I've nothing to say. This is beautifully written. Beautifully written. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read the text. I'm just gonna let it play out.
Good night, Seed.
Good night, Flora.
Flowers and familiar words. Helios.
Okay, so now confirmed. Seed is from Helios Academy. That's all I wanted to know. So now that's clarification, and I like being right. The kids seem so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over there. The flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. On the side stands the solid sculpture with the graffiti of Helios. But the name Helios, something about it has been bugging me. Let me think about it more later. Right now, there seems so much I want to share with everyone. Let's leave. After some time, the proxies and the members of Opal Squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. Proxy, long time no see. Seed's inside, she's been waiting for you guys. So wise, want to go see Seed now? Though taking a look around the air first would be a bad choice either. or taking a look around won't be a bad choice.
Something feels different here. Or is it just me? Let's take a look around first.
Okay, let's speak to these two. There was never really any crisis, was there? She's grown up better than we imagined. Okay, that's that conversation. At least I didn't let Seed Senior down. Captain, you're awesome too. Right, so I'm gonna... Okay, new. If we could have a ramen eating contest with Seed here, does that mean no one will bother us anymore? And then the picture. The picture frame looks a bit different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. A harming simple drawing filled with vibrant colors packed with content where the big head friends almost takes up the entire paper. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. The painting has such a warm and cozy vibe. Go talk to her.
Yahoo! Proxies, you're here!
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this is for you.
A hefty flower pot lands in your hands. The flowers inside are swinging in the wind, looking bright and vibrant.
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. We'll take good care of them.
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
Classic Seed joke.
Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed's style.
Well, we are the same kind after all. Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the Sea of Flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped there as a kid. Just like you, Proxy, I'm from Helios Academy.
What? You're from Helios Academy? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come back to me.
Yeah, trauma causes memory loss. That's... yeah, it's part of the deal. So Seed also went to Helios Academy. Is that why she was always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect her to be other survivors from Helios Academy. Well, duh. It's been literally like from the start. I've been on the case that Seed is from Helios. If that's the case, maybe we can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe we'll get even more close to the truth about really what happened that day. No memory. The hope that had flared up inside you was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then guess all you can do is wait. Just as you fall deep into thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone.
Almost forgot. Proxy, please take this. This is Seed Senior's phone. We'd like you to keep it. We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way, Trigger, has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
I've been cleaning it regularly. Wait, don't tell me. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphe and I will go get it ready right now.
With a growing smile, Trig and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging confused Soldier 11 with them.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I was giving up this safe house.
Well, we should probably head out too.
Hold up! You can't leave yet!
After making sure the rest of the Obel Squad is out of sight, Seed carefully pulls out her phone.
Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle.
No problem at all.
After running some quick tests, you find the system has crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. After some debugging, you get it back up and running.
All done. I didn't mean to peek, but... wow, there are so many messages sent to Seed Senior.
A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seeds go pink. She barrels right towards you.
Roxy? Stop it!
Don't worry, we won't tell. Ah! Seed, watch out! It's gonna fly out of your hand!
A perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around laughing and scuffling. A crisp chime sounds as the phone screen quietly lights up. Who could that message be from? Alright. My emotions are stable. I am stable once again. Again, beautiful story. We knew that Seed Senior was going to be dying at the end. Like, I expected that much. It was going to be a very sad story about, girl loves robot loves girl. Sadly, robot dies, and it's going to be an emotional journey of her discovering, how to move on and live without him. But then they brought the whole father aspect into it, and man, that just really hit me hard. And then talking about all the loss and stuff, just again, was not prepared to cry today, but here we are. Yeah, I really enjoyed this story. It was very well written. Again, great voice acting, great visuals. I commend the team for what they've done here. I feel like. And the fact that this is replayable is also really good, because then I don't know if you want to experience trauma again, but it's definitely something that I feel like a lot of people would actually resonate with, especially post COVID and stuff. Like a lot of people have lost loved ones, so yeah, this was a really beautifully written story. That's the gist of what I'm trying to say. Aside from that, I have nothing else to add. So yeah, next week I'll be back on Honkai Star Rail, and then maybe I'll tune in for some more Genshin Impact stuff, because I know that Abyss it will be resetting in a couple of days, so there'll probably be an Abyss run, and then maybe a Wuthering Waves farming video. I don't know. I'll see how far I can get. But yeah, that's all I got from my side today. Hope you guys have a great weekend further. Remember to stay safe, be kind to one another, all that good stuff. I'll catch you next week. See ya.